Hi, welcome to the channel. You probably want to choose a class to play, or simply want to know more about the class you are going to main. Either way, you are in the right place, as I have done all the research to answer any questions you may have about the classes in Blue Protocol. In this video, we are looking in depth at the Twin Striker, one of the 5 classes available at launch. Added bonus, it's also the coolest looking class. I mean, oh my god! So the Twin Striker is a melee DPS that uses 2 axes to deal damage as often as they can. The damage the Twin Striker does is tied to its survivability, meaning you can stay alive if you are dealing a constant amount of decent damage. And I have to say, as long as it's decent, you should be fine. On top of this, the class has a combo meter that will increase your damage by a percentage relative to your combo. The meter will be filled as you successfully keep your combo going, meaning the more you combo, the harder you will hit your enemies. Now wait, this isn't infinite. This meter fills up with successful combos all the way up to a maximum of 130%, meaning that the Twin Striker's main purpose is to deal a mountain of damage by landing consecutive combos while also increasing their own survivability through healing themselves. So yeah, it's probably the go-to DPS for a lot of you. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are curious about the details of the Twin Striker's attacks, and don't worry, I've got you. The Beast Swing is the Twin Striker's left-click basic skill. This is a chain attack that applies a damage reduction debuff to the enemy on the 4th attack. This paired with the fact that we can increase the amount of damage we do to the enemy and heal from these attacks means that the Twin Striker will be able to deal more damage and take less damage while having high survivability. They're actually crazy. Our right-click basic skill is the Axe Tornado, a shield the Twin Striker can throw up to block incoming damage. The shield can be held up, but blocked incoming damage will cost the shield's endurance, meaning it will eventually break. Don't worry though, as you can also use this shield to counter enemies. This is yet another bonus to the class's amazing survivability. Now let's look at the tactical skills. For our tactical skills, on skill 1, we have the Brutal Blow. This has a 10-second cooldown, where the striker will launch a rotating slash in the area in front of you, or the alternative Crimson Blow with an 8-second cooldown, where the striker launches a fire spinning attack that can be charged up to 3 times. On skill 2, we have Full Impact. The striker will attack enemies by leaping up and landing onto the ground. The alternative attack is Lava Impact, a flame attack where the striker will be able to jump onto the ground and create 3 attacks hitting the enemies around them. Tactical number 3 is Stormrush, where you will sweep forward across enemies side by side in a wide area, and the alternative Burning Rush, the striker will charge up to 3 fire slashes and throw them at the enemies in front of them. Now guys, the Twin Striker actually gets better. It gets way better. Tactical 4. If you are already sold, well, here's some more. Blood Axe, which has a 30-second cooldown, which allows you to absorb HP when you damage an enemy with this skill. I imagine this is going to be a lifesteal ability. The alternative, Warcry, will be my go-to, as this grants the Twin Striker super armor, meaning enemies won't be able to stagger you from hitting you, meaning that you can deal big damage as they won't be able to interrupt your combos anymore, I don't believe. This is going to be mine because they already have the self-heal anyway, so you might as well double down on the damage aspect, and this seems to be really good. Now, last but not least, Ultimate Attack. The Twin Striker will rush into an enemy, lifting them up with a slash and sending them straight back down into the ground. Wow, so many cool, awesome attacks that really make the Twin Striker seem badass. Now wait, there's more at the end of the video, and thanks to Blue Protocol database and the community, the info in this video was possible. If you feel like I have covered a decent amount of information and answered a lot of your questions, well, leave some more questions for me down below and I'll get to answering those as soon as I can. Leaving a tap on the subscribe button will show support and let you know when videos are ready. So I wanted to leave this video with this. Here's a quick look at the class's base stats for anyone who is curious. But these are very much subject to change, so I didn't want to include them as the main part of this video. I feel like if they're going to change anything, it will just be a few numbers that balance the class's actual performance during the game, rather than a whole moveset and style. For any of you that are curious, here you go. Now guys, that is the majority of this video. I will be making more on the other classes, and remember to get a full 8 hours of sleep guys, because I definitely don't. See ya.